What's going on? It's your boy Marc-Black. This is Marley and Mine Films. FBG Duck. That case with them O Block niggas. It's like 6 of them. Cause one died, one killed himself, I think. And Vine is dead also. It's so much shit to unravel. They mentioned Durk's name. They mentioned D-Thang, which is Durk's brother. Yo, this shit is crazy. So long story short, it's like these niggas is hit. It's over kind of for these niggas. Like, it's no way to get out of it because the police got video camera footage. They got license plates. They have text messages, and they have witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy. Now, mind you, I was rocking with FBG Butta. You know what I'm saying? At first I wasn't, because it was like this nigga was telling and shit like that before they were saying some shit, but then it seemed like it got cleared up a little something or whatever. Then he started getting his props back because Chicago Rares, they was dropping a little footage. He was handling his business with his hands and all that. This gonna put him right back where he fucking was a while back. Niggas not fucking with him because basically they saying that he's one of the snitches. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the informants or whatever you want to say, one of the witnesses to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because people was confused. Was it KI's other brother, or was it, I think his name is GI, or was it Butta? Because they say that her and Butta is not brother and sister for real. But to me, them motherfuckers look alike. Like, they look like they related. Like, that look that they got, it's like, it stands out. So that's confusing. But anyway, it's people that was at the shooting when KI got murdered. They saying that Vaughn was actually the one that killed her. He stood over and killed her. Now, mind you, this is another part that I was thinking about, because FBG Butta just came out a little while ago after this Lil Jay stuff came out. What's his name, Lil Jay? Yeah. After Lil Jay's like little gay allegations and footage came out and all that shit, they were saying, I remember Butta had an interview and he was saying Lil Jay was just making up stories of him telling this and then the third because Lil Jay wanted him to tell on King Von about killing KI. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is a little confusing and shit. Like, who's telling the truth and all this shit? Like, was Lil Jay trying to fight him to tell him, for him, remember, it was paperwork and shit. If y'all seen that footage, it was paperwork, and basically he was trying to, I guess, see his paperwork and shit like that. The dude that was fighting with Butta, and long story short, they was trying to get him to sign some affidavit or something. He was trying to say it was to put Vine as the shooter for KI, but maybe it was, I don't know, maybe it's more to that. But long story short, fuck all that shit. RIP FBG Duck, because I was fucking with Duck, man. Like, salute to AK-47 too. He was the first one to drop like a lot of the footage and have it live. I know Seti Nash about to do his thing, a couple other people, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, FBG Duck, they had 50,000 on his head, I guess, at first, and then they upped it to 100,000. Now, a lot of people, some people saying like, you know, they got disrespectful records. So some people be like, yo, he died because he dropped a dead bitches record. Some people saying, nah, he didn't die because of that. Like, they just didn't like this nigga. He was a threat, this and that and the third. Now, we got to keep it 100. We got to think now. Now, I'm going to get some of this footage, some of the paperwork and shit. I'm going to say some of the lines and all that shit. But we got to think this. Now, mind you, the rumor is that I'm hearing now is they put 50,000 on his head. You know what I'm saying? He knew about the 50,000. Once he knew about the 50,000, it's up now. So I heard that's when he made that bitches. You know what I'm saying? Then when that dropped and I was getting traction, that's when, you know what I mean? Niggas upped it to 100. But you gotta remember, he dropped a joint called Exposing Me a while back from that. You know what I'm saying? Like a year or two before that and shit. That was my song. I ain't gonna front. Now, mind you, King Von and Memo 600 dropped the Exposing Me joint first. So Duck and Ruger, they responded. But their shit got flagged and taken down. So it was a whole bunch of shit about that. Like, you know, y'all niggas dissing niggas too. But when we come through with some hard shit and it's getting a little love, y'all niggas is getting our shit flagged. So it was a whole bunch of shit with that. Long story short, I know he dropped Chicago Legends. That was more like showing unity, showing peace and shit like that. To a point, he was giving props and respect. And that song was dope. And I feel like a lot of people was fucking with that, but it was still diss songs and a lot of beef and, you know, the internet. And, you know what I mean? These niggas is right down the street from each other. So you see motherfuckers down the street, you shoot at them or jump them. And, I mean, retaliation is a must to a point. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking a lot. I'm going to get to some of this paperwork. Now, mind you, the whole thing is it was THF Crack and THF Teezy. I guess they was downtown. They saw a duck. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly, it was all love. It was no beef or nothing like that. But I'm going to be honest. Some of the paperwork, because this nigga AK-47 didn't have all the paperwork. So I remember it was a part when it was like somebody, it don't say the name on the paperwork we saw, but it says begin chasing Turpin down the street with a gun. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, Turpin is THF Teezy or Peasy. Teezy. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, though, he went to another store across the street or some shit. He's making a phone call telling niggas that Duck is down here. He trying to get in touch with D-Thang, which is Durk's brother. You know what I'm saying? He hitting up niggas. I don't know who the person he was hitting up, but he hitting up somebody like, yo, where D-Thang at? What's his number? Da-da-da. He trying to let niggas know Duck down there. Now, mind you, at this time, I guess there's some security in this whole nother store. Security's in there. Now, mind you, the security is recording this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I guess they got footage and video of this nigga talking the whole situation. I don't know, but the security, I guess he got it recorded that this nigga's like, yo, got the drop on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, it's actual pictures of the security's camera, like showing him, and he's looking at the camera like, nigga, you're hot. What are you doing? So long story short, the O Block niggas is hot too, because they basically texting each other, they texting their shorties and all this shit. Niggas, the police got everything. So long story short, these niggas going up in the building with certain pair of clothes, then they coming back down, certain pair of clothes, like all black on and all this shit, hopping in cars. Like one of the niggas, actually, they used their car. Like, I mean, like, niggas is bugging. The 300, I don't know if that was a rental in his name or if that was his actual car. You know what I'm saying? And there's mad other shit going on because they trying to link this shit to like other murders as far as like Brick and Kobe when they died. A couple other situations. But anyway, let me get to it, man. My bad. I'm telling y'all enough information that's kind of already in here. But anyway, this shit says it's mad witnesses, like 4 witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, 1 witness. Let's be honest, man. Oh, mind you. Because this nigga Seti Nash said, yo, it's mad informants. So it was a nigga, mind you, they saying it might be Hood that was down with OTF. You know what I'm saying? That's from O Block, I mean. Hood that be doing the little interviews and shit that got snuffed at the gym in Arizona at the YMCA or some shit. That nigga, they saying he might be telling, but we don't know for sure. We won't put names out there like that. But they saying possibly FBG Butta for the most part, because they explained when K.I. got killed, they said Von was standing over her. Whoever this witness is, he's one of the people. They said Von was standing over her. The nigga was creeping. He was about to go down the alley, but he saw the nigga T-Roy down the alley. I think his last name is Johnson or something. They saw him down the alley on the other end or some shit. So this nigga stayed in the cut for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Left after the fact, after Von and T-Roy left or whatever. So, yeah, they're saying that's Butter. But anyway, like I said, one of the witnesses, too, they're trying to say, I think it's Shorty that's in the car probably that was helping Duck, just to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Another witness, another person that's telling, this nigga Teezy, one of the niggas that set Duck up, mind you, he set him up to a point, like, obviously it's money in the air, you know what I'm saying? But also, I guess the nigga feels some way because Duck was fucking his baby mom. Like, I guess they had a relationship, you know what I'm saying? They had feelings for each other. I don't know how deep it was, but supposedly she loved him and shit like that or whatever. So the nigga was jealous, I guess, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how street shit, this bitch got niggas around my kid. You know what I mean? Da-da-da. So he felt to the point where, you know what I mean? He trying to, like, not to say, not for nothing, they not on the same side like that either, but you never know what the conversations were prior to the phone calls and shit too. Like, even if they just pieced it up or they, whatever, it could have been some smart words being said. What else? So anyway, I got more to say probably, but it's gonna come to my mind. But anyway, witness 2 may testify at trial that in the above exchange, Turpin was providing Weekly's location. I got to see that first part. But anyway, Turpin eventually stood across the street from Weekly on the phone for several minutes until Weekly was murdered at 4:26 p.m., walking over to Weekly to get a better look after Weekly had been gunned down. Now, mind you, the nigga was in the store across the street, but he had the nerve to come over there where Duck was killed, where he was on the ground dead and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like just making sure, like seeing what's going on, like you all up in the camera's view and shit like that. That's some crazy shit right there. Now, mind you, let me get to this other part because this is interesting. Oh, man. Damn, this is footage. Look at this footage of this nigga looking out the fucking window and then with the phone looking at the fucking security guard that's filming him. Like, this nigga hot as hell. These niggas be retarded with their shit. So right here, this is what's his name? Mac something or something Mac. Is it something Mac? C Mac? I can't remember, but this is him, and they saying it's a shorty, but it might be a nigga, because, like, they both saying bitch to each other, so I think he hitting this nigga up, like, yo, don't worry, bitch, when they going back and forth, and basically, it says, he's gonna spelled it wrong, but I think he's saying, don't worry, bitch, when I hit you, you better come like a bat out of hell. Then the other person says, you know this. Then this nigga says, bitch, I'm finna put the pipe up. Then the other motherfucker said, nah, wait, bitch. And then the other nigga said, I got shit to do. And then this other nigga said, take it to the O, we on Duck right now. Check. And then he said, check Spot News. That's the thing. Check Spot News. The picture that's right there that you can't see like that is a picture of Duck on the ground, my nigga. And then the nigga says, yes, sir. And they're going back and forth real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, like, they texting about what's going on, man. These niggas is hot as hell. That's wild as hell to me. But anyway, so peep this. Something about territory in December 2011. According to Cooperator 3, Fisher was not a gang member, but still lived in STL territory. Fisher, whoever that is, was murdered by O Block member T. Roy, known as James T. Johnson, and 600 member D. Rose. Now, mind you, D. Rose is locked up right now for a body. You know what I'm saying? They saying he ain't due. All right? But anyway, as explained in further detail below, 600 is a Black Disciple faction allied with O Block. Cooperator number 3 is also present for the witness and murder of his sister, basically K.I. I forgot how you say her first name. Jakara Barnes. Now, mind you, like I said, Cooperator 3 was also present for and witnessed the murder of his sister. So let's go back. According to Cooperator 3, Fisher was not a gang member. Like, that person's explaining this. Fisher's not this and then the third, and he was killed by this person and this person. You know what I'm saying? Then they go on to say, I was there when my sister was killed by O Block member Davon Bennett, who is King Von, in STL territory on April 14, 2014. Cooperator number 3 was also shot by Bennett during the incident. Now, mind you, I could have swore Butta did get shot when his sister got shot, but he just didn't die. But I'm not sure. So what happened? He got shot and ran off. I know it's a whole bunch of shit going on because, like, Trench's News was saying, like, he supposedly picked niggas up. It was, like, a whole bunch of shit going on. I don't know what's true, man. But long story short, I'm going by the paperwork. So, shot by Bennett during the incident. Cooperator 3 was able to escape and saw Johnson waiting for him at the end of the alley. So, basically, like, niggas on some real body type shit, nigga. Y'all wait for the nigga down here in case they come this way, but I'm going to go up there and send a message. These niggas take off running, just body this nigga. That's like some old, remember the Wire movie? The Wire show? That's like some Wire shit. That's like Snoop and I think King Von said some shit like that in his song, one of his songs about Snoop off the Wire or some shit. But anyway, So peep this. I don't know what part of the paperwork this is, but it says minutes later, Turpin began discussing a woman. Oh, this is why he's on the phone. That's what I'm saying. The security niggas. You know what I'm saying? Minutes later, Turpin began discussing a woman who Turpin did not name specifically, but who Turpin referred to as being in a romantic relationship with Weekly. Excuse me. Weekly is Duck, just to let y'all know. And after Weekly, and having Weekly around Turpin's child, like I said earlier, Turpin described the woman as bogus and went on to state, "It's over with now, no. Witness Witness one, my bad, it's like a little blurry too. Witness one, who may testify at trial, identified Turpin in the video as her child's father." Wow, that's crazy. Witness four, I think, also acknowledged that she had been in oh no, it gotta be one. Oh no, they both say one. It ain't witness one. I'm bugging. It ain't witness one. They both say four. Witness four also acknowledged that she had been in a romantic relationship with Weekly, but was not at the time of Weekly's murder. Should witness four testify at trial, the government expects that witness four will testify that she was heartbroken upon learning of Weekly's death because she loved Weekly. Witness four will also testify that on the day, I'm not sure if this is it. Yep, that on the day of Weekly's murder, after Weekly's murder, she received a text message from Turpin that contained simply 3 laughing emojis. Niggas be so hot and jealous and heartbroken. That's crazy. Witness 4 will testify that she was not in regular contact with Turpin, as her child has a cell phone allowing Turpin and her child to communicate directly. So that's the thing. That's what made it more hot. I don't even talk to you like that, nigga. Why you hit my phone up 3 emojis? Like, she connected dots stun quick, nigga. That's obvious. Anyway, witness 5, who has known Turpin for many years and who may testify at trial, will testify that prior to August 4th, 2020, Turpin did not like Weekly over jealousy stemming from Weekly's relationship with witness 4. Amazing. But you just saw the nigga. So what else? Right here it says, so this is part of the shit they saying FBG, they saying Butta was telling right here too. Well, they saying somebody, but they saying Lepeat. Somebody, I guess they're saying Boss Top. I'm sure they said Boss Top. Antagonized cooperator number 3 after Barnes' murder during a FaceTime call with individual A claiming to be the one who drove the shooters to STL territory. So it's like a whole bunch of shit where niggas just hot, man. Niggas are going on FaceTime, claiming shit. Niggas are going on Twitter, talking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is posting guns all day. Niggas is... And now, like, I was just watching a little live and they was saying, it was an OG and he said, like, after every murder, the niggas that was part of the murder would take pictures and shit, like those subliminals and shit like that. I hope that ain't true. That's, like, dumb as hell. But you can see it happening because motherfuckers be out here just wanting to try whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just, like, trying to be down, trying to be the coolest and the hardest, toughest nigga. But it's another thing I gotta tell y'all about this. So Durk might not get caught up in this shit, maybe. But they was saying that, okay, so long story short, D-Thang, I guess, did get in contact. Like, Teezy and D-Thang was talking. I don't know all the information. It's probably in the paperwork. But what I'm hearing is if D-Thang was alive still, he would have been going down for this shit too. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, mind you, they was trying to contact D-Thang at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like really gonna boil around him, like him being included at this till point, because why are they trying to hit him mainly about this shit? Get the fuck on. Fuck, man. Why are they trying to hit him about this shit? I had something to tell y'all about this shit. That's probably why Durk been switching his whole style up and shit. You know what I'm saying, as far as trying to be more with the Muslim shit. Got the song with J. Cole. I'm trying to change the image. Oh, matter of fact, yeah, met with the mayor and politicians. That's what's up, though. Like, I salute that kind of shit if you're serious about it. But so much damage been done that. Oh, that's what I was saying. So in the paperwork, it says something about a superseding indictment. You know what I'm saying they was explaining how D-Thang is the brother of Durk, who is a leader in the Black Disciples, and he's a part of a superseding um indictment. So that means like it could be bigger shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. That's big. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously they want to get Dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like they probably really want to get him bad. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the head of like everything basically. Like before Von came, it was Dirk still. Like Dirk was Von's leader to a point. You know what I'm saying? Um, what else? So long story short, they saying that the nigga FBG Duck, I guess one of the niggas, soon as they got out the car, they fell on the ground. One of the niggas from O Block, they was coming out the shoot, but they was so excited they fell on the ground. So Shorty that was with Duck and them start shooting at them too. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she ain't hit nobody, you know what I'm saying? So, long story short, man, Duck got hit like I want to say they said like 16 or 18 times, and I guess I don't know if it was the last six, but they saying Moowop stood over him. You know what I'm saying, and shot him like 6 times. That's probably what really fucked him up and shit. That's crazy. Then something else. Now, mind you, it's another part. So they saying there was a dude that got shot that was with Duck, but then there was a witness that was saying like he thought two people was together, but and then they end up shooting at each other. You know what I'm saying? Which is weird. So I need more information on that kind of shit because they trying to say the person that was supposedly with Duck was somebody else's cousin, and he might have been part of some shit too, even though he got shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's a whole bunch of funny, weird shit going on with this shit, but I will say that from what they saying, it's so many, like you could tell there's so many cameras in Chicago that it's no way niggas should be just be getting away with this shit like without the police knowing. Like the police gotta be letting y'all get away with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's clear as day, it's too many cameras for y'all to be hiding shit. Then what else? What else? The kid Zell killed himself before this whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows how he felt at the time or what he was going through, what if he knew something was coming, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, King Von died like 2 months after Duck. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Like the karma is crazy on this motherfucker. Mind you, then they did that vlog, excuse me, where it was like King Von was like a superhero because he was coming to the block giving niggas 100,000. And now niggas looking at it like, wow, they was trying to play it off in a smooth way, like he looking out for the fan, which he was, but still like. So long story short, man, shit just got way out of control. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these kids, they used to hang together back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Then one thing led to another. You know what I'm saying? Niggas live literally down the street, going to the same schools, all that shit. And letting the beef last longer than it should have. Like the same kind of shit happens in my city, but a lot of times as you get older, you know what I'm saying, you get in your 20s and something, it's like, man, especially 30s, you start being like, man, I ain't beefing with these niggas. I gotta live for my kids and shit like that or whatever. And you only beefing if you got to or if you immature. But the thing about places like Chicago, it's like they're bigger cities, number one, so there's more people, but also it's poverty, like minorities there and shit. But not even that. They're already on the map. Like they had artists out here doing their thing. They got people like DJ Academics that was paving the way for the media to cover them. Then everybody want to be popular, want attention, so that's gonna automatically make people start doing dumb shit. Then not to mention like you don't want to be embarrassed. It's easy to get guns. They already gang related because it's GDs and BDs down there. But like I said, the fame makes it even worse. You know what I'm saying? We're treating regular people like they're famous before they're actually famous. It's like right now, I put it like this: when Facebook first started popping, right? Like people was going crazy. Like locally, I feel like uh Facebook gets crazy with different towns. You know what I'm saying? I see it online. Even people that's like out of town, in their town, they'll be beefing randomly, and it'd be a whole bunch of big thing. So imagine you put that with more eyes on you, because people already going crazy for local shit. So imagine, the whole world's watching to a point. This might get on the internet. This might get on YouTube. This might get on this famous vlogger's um page and channel and IG and all. I mean, that's gonna make you do more shit than these niggas killing each other on live and all that shit, and motherfucking young kids dying and grown people getting involved. So it's a lot going on out there. But anyway, man, I don't know, man. Too bad it can't like just go back to like everybody being alive. And like, let's say for instance, imagine Duck being alive right now, how much further he'd have probably got by now. That shit just made me think about Pop Smoke, because that nigga was nice as fuck, and his situation was a murder too. But and they saying that might have been gang related too, to a point. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all think Durk going to jail? Keep it on it. Cause if his brother's that close to shit, it's like you don't think Durk's got nothing to do with nothing. Like it was a rumor they was talking about on here earlier that Durk supposedly was supposed to put some money on Duck's head, like help with it, and they were saying he might have been part of it, but probably not though. Like I think Durk's a smart dude. Like yeah, niggas is young, niggas got their young ways and all that shit, but niggas know like this shit depends on him. You know what I'm saying, if you can't do anything, you gotta learn from your mistakes and learn from the people around you. So even seeing how Von started moving, or I mean, I don't even want to say that because like I don't want to talk like I know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, are you fucking serious? So long story short, they got a couple informants, witnesses. I heard the nigga Teezy, he got caught red-handed. Heard a nigga Los, nigga told he trying to like, it's in the paperwork too. Guess they trying to get his statement took back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because when they first grabbed him up, I guess he made some statements, put other niggas' names in, I don't know. And they trying to get that taken out of everything. Yeah, I heard Teezy, I heard Crack. Butta. Oh, you know what they said that's crazy? They said it's a nigga that's down with it's a former O Block member, I think they said, but also that's why they saying it might be J Hood. But they saying, nigga, it's a nigga that's down with O Block right now and that's giving information. How real is that? Nigga down with the crew right now, around all the information, giving it. This shit different, man. What FBJ Main say? I said FBJ Main. FYB Main say? It hit different. It do hit different. Now, Chicago, man, I mean, it's a whole bunch of young kids you gotta remember, but it is making it look bad, because a lot of people look at Chicago like, yo, that's a wild ass place, they be wilding, da da da. But all these like snitching reports and all that shit is making all these gay shit and like all this extra shit that's going on, that's like coming out right now at the moment, that's like supposed to be negative, is making Chicago look a way that it never looked before. You know what I'm saying? But more information to come out. Like I said, I didn't read all the paperwork. I only got some of the information. I would say go to King AK-47 and Sadie Nash's pages. It's a female too. I forgot her name. She was on King AK-47's live earlier. I'm saying his live stream. Go check that out. Give y'all more information. I think her name is Truth or some shit. But anyway, I'm out of this bitch, man. R.I.P. Duck. R.I.P. D-Thang. R.I.P. Von. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no horse in this race. I'm just a fan looking on the outside in. You know what I mean? Wishing it all. Like, imagine Von, man. This nigga was starting to get nice. Duck. Pappy. What's the other nigga name? JoJo. Fucking Wooski, even before he got shot. Drewski. Hold on, Drewski or Dooski? His name Dooski. Damn. They lost a lot of childhood friends, man. That shit's cursed, bro. Like STL, like think about all the niggas. Like I be looking at some of them videos sometimes, like not videos, but like let's say the interview. Let's say it's like Duck, Can't Get Right, TB, BRC, BCR, is it Mizo or some shit? Who else I done seen in them videos and them interviews and shit? That's gone. Melly, even though he ain't down with them, but still he's around. Cash. Damn, yeah, that's just crazy. Just crazy, man. God bless them dudes, man. I'm about to let y'all go, though. I'm talking a lot, man. Let me upload this shit. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Support a brother, man. Go on my channel and check all the other shit out I got going on. Comedy skits, vlogs, sports shit, podcasts. I'm all over the place, man. Fuck with me. One love.